Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the fear of being in front of the camera. So I'm going to talk about a few reasons why you might be afraid or anxious to get in front of the camera, and then we'll walk through a couple of tips on how to get over those things. If you've ever felt fear, anxiety, stress, or nervousness, you're not alone. Whether it be getting on camera for YouTube videos, maybe you're doing your first photo shoot, or maybe you just want to film something to throw on Instagram or Facebook. Millions of people deal with this anxiety, and sometimes it can be very crippling. So what I'm going to do is talk about those reasons and then get into how I've been able to overcome them, and hopefully you can as well. So the first thing is acknowledging the fear. Why are you afraid? Is it fear of judgment? Is it fear of the comments you might receive? What is the reason? One thing that helps is getting in front of the camera more often, so that repetition builds the courage to be able to get up and do it. And as you do it more and more, that nervousness and that fear kind of goes away. And another thing you have to think of is you're not speaking directly to an audience. So you can always go back, shoot different takes, look at it, and then think to yourself like, wow, it's really not that serious. Control that fear. Tell yourself it's okay to feel like this. It is okay. You're not the only person that's feeling it. But you can't let that fear control you. All of 2024, I cared way too much about what people thought. If I put out this message, how will it be received? Will people look at it? Will I get the likes? Will I get the views? We think about all of the wrong shit. And then what happens is it ends up crippling us, and we're not able to put out work that we've been wanting to put out for a long time. So I went through all of 2024, and here I am now in 2025, just now getting on camera. The second thing I want to say is focus on the message and not yourself. Put all of your feelings aside about how people are going to perceive what you're saying and just do it. If you put genuine feeling into the message you're putting out, people are going to accept it. Of course, there's going to be people that are haters and that don't accept it, but whatever. At least you put it out there. And like I said, the more you put it out there, the easier it's going to get. So don't so much look at how perfect this is coming across. Just put it out and be genuine with your message. Another thing that really helps, this is another reason why people are afraid to get on camera. It could be the environment. You have to make sure that you are in a comfortable environment where you're able to get in front of the camera and you don't feel nervous, right? A perfect example is this clip right here I'm about to show you. Check it out. Boom.
Why you got, don't do that.
Get back in this one. I'm not gonna put that, that's not gonna be in the video. I'm saying boom to myself like, nigga, let's go.
Mentally prep, okay.
To mentally prep myself. So I actually tried to do this video yesterday at work, but the environment just wasn't right. So I found myself doing take after take after take, and it didn't seem genuine. It felt scripted. It felt unnatural. So I told myself, you know what? I'm going to take a step back, and then I'm going to do this later when I get to a comfortable environment, which is home here in my studio. So a comfortable environment is paramount to being able to put this out. This last thing kind of ties in to another point, and that is waiting on perfection. A lot of the times we get so caught up in making sure that the work and the images and the videos that we're putting out are perfect that it takes forever to get anything out, or we just flat out don't do it at all. So you have to look within and tell yourself like, hey, is perfection really achievable? Embrace the imperfection. We all make mistakes. We all mess up. We have to look at those and say to ourselves, you know what, it's okay. And the more we acknowledge that we're not perfect, the less pressure we're going to put on ourselves. So when it comes to getting in front of the camera, it becomes a lot easier because we're not looking for perfection. So there you have it. Just to recap, acknowledging fear, and it's in no particular order. Acknowledge the fear. Make sure you have a comfortable environment and embrace imperfection. If you do all of these things, I promise you it will get a lot easier. it will become way more natural. And then you'll be in front of the camera doing YouTube videos, posting Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is, TikToks, you name it. So just keep at it, keep going, and hopefully me being in front of this camera will help you, because I deal with these things as well. All right, thanks.